Our men's basketball head coach, Mr. David Cox. The captains are Ben Terrace and Mike Barker.
Will win the spirit jug.
The competitors will go in this order. Please get in line when I read your names. They are leading off representing Saltine, Jamie Grosser, and Josh Carlson.
to ensure that each soldier will be trained in the military occupational specialty best suited to his or her ability and interest. When they have completed this second phase of training, they will be efficient and highly skilled soldiers, an important part of today's modern U.S. Army, ready to take their place with our Army units deployed around the world. Competence and commitment are the hallmarks of professionalism. The soldiers and drill sergeants coming forward will be recognized for their excellence in training and duty performance and serve as an example to all. When the colors are forward, we will render honors to our nation by salute and playing of the national anthem. It is appropriate for those not in uniform to place their right hand over their heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Be seated.
Let the games begin.
Lieutenant Colonel Davis and Command Sergeant Major Keith will now present the awards. For having distinguished himself by his exceptional leadership and instructional abilities, the outstanding drill sergeant of the cycle of Company D, 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant John J. Sheldon from Norwich, New York. A bouquet of flowers is now being presented to Mrs. Sheldon in recognition of her dedication, devotion, and perseverance in support of her husband's outstanding achievement. For having demonstrated superior performance of duty, the outstanding soldier of the cycle is Specialist Robert S. Ehrlich from Phoenix, Arizona. Specialist Ehrlich is also being recognized for attaining the highest score on the end-of-cycle physical training test, scoring 298 out of a possible 300 points. Specialist Ehrlich and all soldiers of the cycle are receiving certificates of commendation from the Association of the United States Army and a free membership. For having demonstrated exceptional leadership abilities, the outstanding soldier leader of the cycle is Private Albert R. Bassett from Palos Hills, Illinois. Private Bassett and all soldier leaders of the cycle are also receiving certificates of commendation from the Association of the United States Army and a free membership. For attaining the highest score in basic rifle marksmanship, hitting 40 out of a possible 40 targets, is Private Jason G. Diddy from Mobile, Alabama. By his exceptional leadership and instructional abilities, the outstanding drill sergeant of the cycle of Company E, 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant Charles O. Blansett from Marlin, Texas. A bouquet of flowers is now being presented to Mrs. Blansett in recognition of her dedication, devotion, and perseverance in support of her husband's outstanding achievement. For having demonstrated superior performance of duty, the outstanding soldier of the cycle is Private First Class Valencia Jenkins from Columbus, Georgia. For having demonstrated exceptional leadership abilities, the outstanding soldier leader of the cycle is Private First Class Lisa D. Jones from Austin, Texas. For attaining the highest score in basic rifle marksmanship, hitting 37 out of a possible 40 targets, is Private Amy C. Trelease from Las Vegas, Nevada. For attaining the highest score on the end-of-cycle physical training test, scoring 276 out of a possible 300 points, is Private Rosalinda Mesley from El Paso, Texas. For demonstrating outstanding performance of duty as an instructor while supporting the unit soldier training program, the battalion's training support of the cycle award is presented to Sergeant First Class Glenn F. Sanford from Homestead, Florida. Sergeant First Class Sanford serves as the non-commissioned officer in charge of Range Chip Yan Mi. For exceptional professionalism and dedication to excellence in support of the effective accomplishment of the unit's total mission, the Battalion Service Support of the Cycle Award is presented to Sergeant Simi Malapai from Pungo Pungo, American Samoa. Sergeant Malapai serves as the legal NCO for the 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, Battalion S1. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Charles E. Davis, Commander of the 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment.
First, giving honor to God, the giver of life everlasting. General Herzog, Major General Bolt, Colonel and Mrs. Roper, Colonel Joseph, Lieutenant Colonel Hanley, other distinguished guests, fellow soldiers and civilians, families and friends of today's graduating soldiers, Chief War Officer Smith and soldiers of the 282nd Army Band, and soldiers of Companies D and E, 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry. Welcome to Fort Jackson in Columbia, South Carolina. And thank you for coming here and sharing this important ceremony with us today. We're justifiably proud of the young men and women you see before you, who, 8 weeks ago, arrived here at Fort Jackson desiring to join the ranks of the United States Army, the greatest military force in the world. These soldiers have undergone tough, challenging, and demanding training made even more difficult due to some cold, warm, and stormy weather endured during the months of October and November. The successes of these soldiers attained is due in part to the spirit of those many comrades before us. Those many comrades before us who had a vision, a determination, and the boldness to take a stance and say, no more taxation without representation, and no more suffering and subterfuge of a people here on this sovereign land and abroad. This will defend and send me over there. For there is nothing more bountiful and more pleasing to the palate than the sweet exuberance of victory. A victory that guarantees the right to be free today, in this society, in this land, in this great nation, and indeed in all the world. It is that same spirit that has embodied the hearts and minds of you, our fellow citizens, and entrusted the safety of your loved ones to us, and granted us the opportunity to take America's daughters and sons and mold them into one of America's best. It is that same spirit that has engulfed the hearts, minds, bodies, and souls of these young women and men before us, to uphold the traditions of this nation to be the world's democratic leader. It is no great mystery in determining those responsible for the arrival of these fine soldiers. The responsibility lies solely with the non-commissioned officers wearing that distinctive headgear. They have taken an oath and taken on the awesome task of developing the already young men and women into disciplined men and women. Soldiers who have acquired the mental and physical toughness to meet the challenges of Phase 2 initial entry training. Drill sergeants, on behalf of the families and friends of the graduating soldiers and the leadership of this great installation, I commend you all on a job well done. Graduating soldiers. A great American and soldier once uttered these words: duty, honor, country. Those three hallowed words reverently dictate what you ought to be, what you can be, what you will be. They are your rallying points to build courage when courage seems to fail, to regain faith when there seems to be little cause for faith, to create hope when hope becomes forlorn. The unbelievers will say they are but words, but a slogan, but a flamboyant phrase. Every pennant, every demagogue, every cynic, every hypocrite, every troublemaker, and, I am sorry to say, some others of an entirely different character, will try to downgrade them even to the extent of mockery and ridicule. But here are some of the things they do. They build your basic character. They mold you for your future roles as the custodians of the nation's defense. And I say to you, in essence, they teach you in this way to be a soldier, and a soldier's soldier. Be forever proud of what you have achieved and become, and what you will be as an ally of democracy and a democratic way of life. Be proud to be an American soldier. In closing, I thank each of you here and afar for supporting these fine young soldiers on this very special day. 40 rounds, first team, victory starts here, and Godspeed.
Document which is at work each day our country exists as a free and independent nation. Its freedoms are meant to be enjoyed by all. Yet, in all of its strength, our Constitution will only remain intact and alive through your determination and dedication to its continued existence. The uniform you wear at this moment is more than an outward display of your vocational choice. That uniform is a symbol of a nation and an unspoken assurance to all who see you that you're a dedicated, willing, and competent protector of the Constitution of the United States of America. You have become what you set out to be, a soldier in the United States Army, and through this reconfirmation of your oath as a soldier, a protector of our nation's Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as these young soldiers reaffirm the oath of allegiance to the Constitution of the United States of America. Those military personnel in the audience who wish to participate may do so.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
Please be seated.
Cut it off now?
I'm gonna.
For a couple minutes?
I'm just about to get behind the post now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in the bleachers and do not go onto the graduation field to take pictures. Family members transporting their soldiers from the graduation may pick them up at the far right of the bleachers upon the completion of today's ceremony. Sergeant First Class Alan C. Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, as the colors approach your location, please rise and remain standing until they are passed directly to your right.
Will you be able to get it?
That's good.
Company D, 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Captain Brooke Allen. Marching in the rear of the formation is the First Sergeant, First Sergeant Marvin Dunner.
Nice right up. Right down.
Should I go down to the field? You want to get down there?
The 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, Color Guard. Company E, 2nd Battalion, 13th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Captain Wayne McGee, Jr. Marching in the rear of the formation is the First Sergeant, First Sergeant John M. Harris.
To the record.
Okay.
When you're done,
It starts blinking, and now it's recording. Okay. Hey, babe. You're on camera, babe. Oh, good job.
Were we in step marching?
perfect.
Perfect. You look beautiful. Let me get a good look at this.
I'm gonna ride back with you guys.
Let me get a good look at this uniform. And here's Amy and her buddy, best buddies. Get your flowers up there, Amy. There you go.
We can ride with you guys.
Okay.
Look at her shoes!
Well, let's zoom in on these shoes here.
Roll them over.
You guys are really sharp.
Mom, I want a picture.
There's Linda's parents from Florida.
We're the two rocks right here, Mom. We're it.
They are. Get the
Party!
There you go. Way to go.
Hey, I'll see you over there. I know. I'm going right now. Okay, we'll be too. All right. We can do that first.
Let's get a pan of this whole pandemonium here.
Did you get like Graduation was so easy compared to, you know, when you travel, right? When you travel back.
No real buzz, no affection in your uniform. And here's a shot of the PX. Guess where Mom and Amy are. Here they come out of the PX, hands full of goodies.
Now, don't be jealous. You were just quite taken with the great success of Mother.
There she is, Miss Army PT. Oh, walk to the bathroom too and get the. Where's my
What did the man have to do?
You can tell it that this is our motel room.
Oh, I don't know what year, but about this time I'm thinking, okay, bye-bye, let's go, all right?
And that's our hotel room. A little bathroom, a little sitting area with a TV, of course,
From PM Magazine.
and a double bedroom.
Something like this in the tower, right?
Hey, you've been paying attention.